Hi everyone, welcome to the weekly angel message for the week of Sunday, October 6th. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm spiritual coach Lisa Hopp. If you're joining me for the first time, this is a weekly message from the angels, which are normally the archangels. I work most especially with Archangel Michael. So I'm going to be channeling a message from the angels, and then I'm going to be drawing cards in order to add some pictures and graphics and additional information to the channeling that's provided. Today, I am using the Ascension cards from Diana Cooper. Sorry, I'm messing up her name there. For the additional information, for the clarity, and then I'll be going on to my favorite deck, The Power of Love by James Van Praagh, for your personal message. So when I get to your personal message, I want you to choose a number between 1 and 3, 1, 2, or 3, and I'll be putting out 3 cards, and that message is for you. Okay, so let's get started. I'm just going to close my eyes right now and see what the angels would like to say. All right, be right with you. We have Archangel Michael and Archangel Gabriel joining us today. Archangel Michael just said, I love you. All is all right in your world. It is important to change your perspective and your perception about what is happening, because all is all right. All is turning into a greater time. We love you, and we will always guarantee that we are by your side. There will be much upheaval in the days to come. Especially, they show me, starting this time next week into the following week. There will be added more and more mayhem, more and more chaos, and more fear. But it is all meant to come to a greater juncture, to give you answers, to give you a greater perspective. It is all meant to clean out the world. We know that you want this. You have asked for this for quite some time. It is very important on a personal scale, personal note, to charge yourself with your own journey, your own care, your own answers. Seek which you wish to find, and nothing more. Always know that we are here to guide you. But respect yourself and know that it is time for answers for your own life as well. The cleaning out is not just for the soul of the world, for the universe, but also for man. Man needs to clean its soul out in every way. Not just for those of certain cultures or certain perspectives, but the world, the universe as a whole. What does this mean? What will this take? It means looking at yourself for what is right and what is wrong. It means living by your highest consciousness. It means dwelling in the highest form of life, the highest life. It means giving love to others. It means sorting out personally what needs to go and what needs to stay. It is important that you take time to know this and to do this, because the more that you dwell in the light of heaven, with clearing, with decluttering, with more of a basic life, the better off you will be. This clearing will also give you answers about what is best and what needs to be done. It'll also take care of your health. It'll also keep your promises. So it'll also give you wealth. So it is best to lead your life seeking and knowing what is good for this earth and what is good for yourself. Both of them need to be aligned in order for the best to come, the best for life and the best for the light of the earth. they now tell me that they are ready for me to pull some cards. So I'm going to do that now. Now, what they just showed here, the angels, what this message meant to me, because I feel them as they speak, by the way, both of these archangels, Michael and Gabriel. Gabriel is helping the earth right now with communication, with projects, with evolvement and ascension into the light. Michael is the warrior. He is the steward of this earth and of the universe. So he's fighting our battles for us. Some of the, I'm being told, some of the truths being illuminated now with government, with secrets that are being revealed. They're all because of the work of the angels. What must happen, there has to be a rising up. And the rising up of truth being revealed will help to cleanse the earth, much like a vacuum or a carpet cleaner that brings up the dirt in order to clean it. That is what Michael helps us with on this earth. And it's a good thing. It may mean that you find that people are not always themselves. It may mean that people suddenly around you are talking and they seem irrational or overreacting or not wanting to know the truth of really what's going on in the world. There are some people that willfully want to be lied to and will stand their ground. This is all about fear. The fear of change, the fear of evolution, the fear of evolvement, the fear of ascension. And they want to hold on to the paradigms that they have known. They want to hold on to the earth they've known. They want to hold on to the lives they've known. So sometimes they grip, even when what they really were more understanding about in the past, they grip a lifestyle now. So those that maybe were more tolerant are now less tolerant. Those who are more calmer are now less level-headed. And so it is about that gripping of that fear of what does this change mean, what's meant to happen, what's meant to come. But inevitably, it is all for the better. And so the angels tell you today, it's not just an earthly or universal level. It's really in your own personal lives as well. Get back to the basics. Clear out the clutter. Try to clear out the debt as much as possible. Try to clear out the people that you have around you. Make your bubble positive and healthy and joyful. See what needs to change. See what you need to heal. See what needs to be confronted. Because eat right. Eat better. Eat plant-based. Eat organic. Drink plenty of healthy water. Take care of your body, that vessel, because the better shape that you are in, physically, mentally, and emotionally, the better you can handle what you see on the news, what you hear on the radio, what is happening in your relationship, what is happening at your work, with all the instability that's around us. And whatever may happen, you can look at it more as an observer rather than being in the muck of it and the whirlpool of it. You can step back and go, I can observe it, but I don't necessarily have to feel it. So that's very important in that, because of all that's happening in the world, especially in my country right now, America, the angels are telling us do it now. Because apparently, according to the current timelines, a week from now and beyond, it's going to matter much more and things might get much worse. And that doesn't mean that you have to live in fear of wars or famine or perhaps a lot of violence, but there is something going to be going on in this universe by the end of October, and they're telling you, the angels, how to prepare for it. So listen, if you will, please, with your will and with your heart and with your soul, and see what you can do to be in a very healthy and happy state in order to have all that you need to be able to get through it. without eating too many carbs and feeling emotional, feeling scared, feeling off track. I'm going to now shuffle some cards, and I think I'm going to pull 3. Now these cards are Ascension cards. I kind of like them because they're a bit galactical. And I'm not really familiar with Deanna Cooper. I know I saw that there was something on Facebook about her, or not Facebook, sorry, YouTube. I intuitively read the cards anyway. So I'm going to pull them and see what they might be saying in this particular moment in time. In the end, Archangel Michael and Gabriel and any Ascendant Masters that are around and Elder Spirit Guides will be directing this as well. So I'll get whatever they're channeling through the cards is what you're about to get right now. Archangel Michael just said again, I love you. He knows that you guys need to hear this. And know that the angels are all love. They're all service. They're all joy. So they're not allowed to lie to us. So when he says I love you, he means it. Okay, well, let me see. We're close here. These are bigger cards. They're a little bit tougher. And I'm not dropping them yet, so I'm kind of happy about that one. By the way, I don't mind the lighting. I'm trying to get it perfect. But, this sounds good, right? Okay, here we go. All right, we're here. All right, 1 and 2 and 3. So what I might do is read the card, but I more want to get the intuition of the cards because it's just the most important. The first card they want to show us is the Sun. I don't have that quite straight or close enough, the Sun. And the card reads, the Sun is the navel chakra of this universe. It radiates the divine masculine principles onto us. Choosing this card suggests that the universe is calling on you to develop your qualities of decisive action, protecting the vulnerable, rational thinking, courage, and strength. Amazing. Invoke the Sun in order to light up your aura and fill you with renewed enthusiasm for life. This energy will enable you to help everyone feel welcome and empowered, which is an important ascension quality. Your guidance is to fill your aura with brilliant golden light. I love it. Be true to yourself and act decisively today. And since this is a weekly channeling for the whole week and beyond, perfect. I don't even know if I want to add to that. All I would say to you is I love the exercise. Fill your aura with brilliant golden light. Perfect. You can see it, you can feel it, you can know it. Just feel it going from the top of your head, which is your crown chakra, right through to your arms, through your stomach, through your legs, out your feet. Let it clear you out. Let it fill you up. It'll make you feel cleansed. It'll make you feel stronger. It'll make you feel happier. It's perfect. Okay, on to the next one. It's the Isis card. Here we are. Hope you can see it. The Isis card. Illumine Master Isis was Mara in Lemuria. Lemuria is a previous incarnation, such as Atlantis, and it's where a lot of, being that we've had multiple incarnations, some of us have come from. Isis is the high priestess of Atlantis, mother of Horus in Egypt, and Mary, mother of Jesus. I've heard that before. She was always overlit by the universal angel Mary, who helped Isis pass her initiations and ascend in each lifetime. This card reminds you of the power of the feminine. People, that is why Archangel Gabriel is here with us, because Gabriel is about the feminine, about the messenger of birth. That's why Gabriel told Mary of the impending birth of Jesus. Perfection. Not that I doubted it, but it amazes me. Face your challenges with equanimity and courage, knowing you are helped by angels. Keep your light brighter and your energy pure. No matter what, and this will enable you to influence many on the ascension path. Remember, there is a greater plan. You know, you're also welcome to call on Archangel Michael. I remember the first time I had connection with the archangels, especially Gabriel. And I met Gabriel, sorry. I didn't think I was worthy, and I didn't believe it was possible that this archangel was communicating with me, because I do see, hear, and feel the angels. When I said they were here, I felt their presence. I saw them standing around me. You can call on them. You are permitted to speak to them, because you are a creation of God. You are a child of the highest creator. You are worthy. You are deserving to talk to the angels, to talk to your departed loved ones, to talk to ascended masters such as Jesus and Blessed Mother Mary. They welcome this communication. They ask that you do it with humility and with genuineness. And if you do that, you'll know they're there. And they're miracle workers. They really are. Third card for you today, for your full weekly message this week, is, of course, Jesus. We're not waiting for Jesus to arrive on earth. Though we are in a moment of ascension, bringing the highest energies to earth, heaven literally coming to earth with our transition from the 3D energy that we're moving away from into the 5-dimensional energy. Jesus is here already, helping us, assisting us, guiding, sending the helpers, communicating, channeling through people. Please know that Jesus has been here. Jesus will be around. This card tells us that Jesus came from Venus, planet of love. He was sent to earth to carry the Christ light at a time when the energy was very low. So it makes sense he's back now. He incarnated as an Essene and received spiritual teachings throughout his childhood and adult life. Then he underwent many initiations to prepare his energy centers to carry the vibration of unconditional love. 40 days, 40 nights. This card reminds you that all challenging people and situations are tests to prepare you for ascension. To pass these tests, you need to respond to them with unconditional love and balance. There's your message, people. Archangel Michael knew what cards to pick, and that's your weekly message. Prepare. Prepare your body, your mind, and your spirit, and whatever you may see on the news, whatever may happen with our country or with any government in the world, you'll be ready. You'll be able to float on your magic carpet around it and through it, knowing that you understand what's going on and you're able to handle it. Now, pick a number from 1, 2, and 3. We're going to shuffle the Power of Love deck by James von Prague. I love this deck. I love it. It's a little bit upside down and all around, but we're still going for it. One, 2, or 3. This particular YouTuber, don't know where else to put that, sorry, servant, called Sacred Keep. Her name is Chris. She does an angel message here and there throughout the week. She doesn't show her lovely face. She has a very soothing voice. Check her out. Tell her I sent you. Maybe but she does 1, 2, and 3, and I tend to pick 3, and it always speaks to me. So the angels always know what they're doing. I never doubt that. Don't ever doubt that. And she does too. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Okay, number ones, you ready? Hope you're ready. Okay, we're going to put that aside. First one. Number 1, you have the card of virtue. Virtue. You acknowledge your loving spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. This card, number 1, is a call to action. It's a call for you to be a servant, to be a teacher. So the people who got this card, the virtue card, are the teachers, are the servers, are the healers. Those who may already know they are these things, but also those that are called to become these things. It's time to arm up. Arm up with all your tools to help those on the spiritual path, to be the light workers, to be the servants of the light, of the higher good. Living with virtue means that you are your best self and that you help everyone for the higher good, and yourself as well. So this is a call, this card, to use all of your tools, all of your attributes, and to get out there this week and beyond in a way that you haven't before, to really begin to help your fellow man, to give them counsel, to give them assurance, to give them security about the times to come, because we're all going to be okay in our own way. And so they need you, light workers. So get out there this week in a way that you haven't before and serve your fellow man. Number 2's detachment. Oh boy. Number 2's, you're asking to detach, or being asked to detach. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. So you are the ones, number 2's, that heaven knows you have to clean out the closet. You have to clean out the home, so that you are able to step forward and help others on their path. You're not quite there yet, maybe not quite ready. You got some decluttering to do. Maybe you got to remove the cobwebs, all right? Even though this is the season where we keep the cobwebs, you have to remove yours. So look at those relationships. Look at those jobs. It's time for change. It's time to declutter. It's time to look and make sure that you're doing your life purpose, and to take your steps towards fully living your life purpose in the way of employment, in the way of serving, in the way of your relationships, in the way of honoring yourself with health. It's time to clean up your act. And when you do that, you'll be ready to be the servant. And also, reminder, you'll be happier, healthier, more fulfilled, living life, being rewarded. So number 2's, this is solo this week for you. Get going at it. Get the apron on, get the scarf on the head if you're inclined to do that. Put the cap on. Put the comfortable clothes on. It's time to get started. Number 3's, cooperation. Cooperation. In your quest to manifest the energy of love, you realize that every person and experience has value. I did a podcast today. It's my Sunday Morning Coffee with Lisa podcast, but I did it a day early because of my schedule. And in the podcast, I talked about projection and how most of the time in our lives, when someone attacks us, it is about projecting onto us what they've been going through. And at one moment, it all just explodes. This card tells you to cooperate in living in the energy that you want to, in watching how you are projecting onto others, how to handle those who are projecting onto you, which is calmly stepping back, giving them love. It's about coming to agreement. It's about, maybe there's a contract or a legal matter that you have to find some, maybe it's divorce settlement or child custody that you have to find some resolution on. This is about finding common ground. It's about coming together and listening, communicating, doing what is best, even if it means that your pride will take a hit, and it's not the way you wanted it fully to be. This is a call to be able to shake hands, to be able to come to some type of contract or some consolation, or I'm missing it, but it's it's very much being shown to leaders, and they're coming to they've gone to the meeting and they've come to an agreement. They know what is going to, how they're going to move forward. This is your week to do that, to make that commitment to oh my gosh, you guys know the word I'm trying to say. It's CON. I cannot come up with it. I will do it after I upload this video. It is understanding that you have to give as well as receive, that it's not going to be one way or all for one. To be able to sacrifice some of that. This is your week to come, to put the arguments aside, to put the pride aside, to put the ego aside, and to do what is best, to form the agreement, to form the partnership, to form the best outcome. This is your week, number 3s. Thank you so much for joining me today. Please be sure to go to my website, lisahop.com, for all of my services. Also, be sure to like, to subscribe, to share my videos so we can build it up. Because I just would love to have a tribe here, a good light-bearing soul tribe, all come together to work with the angels for the higher good of all of us and the all as one. Thank you again, and have a wonderful week.